Okay, so it was an old cemetery for a long time, and of course it was the main entrance building of the cemetery until nearly 2000. And may you know, in Germany it's not common to put the people or the whole body into the earth. So we don't need much space anymore for this. And that was the reason why this cemetery was closed in 2000. And now it's still a building, looks like a cemetery, but in general it's forest. And it was main reason to think about how we can change the needs of this area. And one of the idea was to renovate it and to make a meeting center out of it.
All around us is the cemetery. What's the new purpose of this place?
The main new purpose is to protect the nature, to protect these big greens inside of the city. So maybe you know, it would be easy to have a lot of new buildings here. But we want to protect it. So it's still owned by the Evangelic Church in Germany, but we are the owners for 30 years now. And we were planting trees, we maintenance the greens. Yes, the Environmental Center of Dresden, it's an NGO. It was founded in 1990, yeah. So it's a baby of the big change in this time. And in first time we wanted to make a center where all kind of organizations dealing with sustainability, with nature protection and so on have one office building where they can come in contact, where they can do projects together and so on. This was the nucleus of the environmental center. And this is our last spot we got in, it's now 7-8 years ago, where we want to discuss these changes in our society. So everybody is looking in the internet, but of course we have to come together, we have to come close together to talk, to discuss, and this is a place where we can do it. Of course, yeah, we have cooperations with Czech partners, mainly one big partner is high school in Teplice. Another one is GSOP, which is dealing with nature protection. The funny thing was when we had this cooperation with high school in Teplice, is we had such kind of building which is looking like a church or something like that, but it wasn't. And on the other side, in Czech Republic, the school was in former time a church, and they still had this building. And both buildings were out of use. Both buildings not really destroyed, but they were not used. And here, it was outside, it was fine. But inside it was just a storage building, nothing more. So, and then we decided to apply for this foundation from the Interact, and it was on both sides. It was a complete renovation. So in general, everybody can rent the building, but of course you have to deal a little bit with our rules. So it's a non-political room, So, but if you're working with children, if you're working with international relations, if you're working with environment and nature and all this stuff, then of course you can get the room and you're invited to use them. But it's not completely open for everybody, of course. Well, in general, of course, nothing is possible without money. So we are very happy about the fundings from the European Union. Well, I already told about the school projects. Just where we not also bring them together. It's also important to learn about each other, about countries and specifics and so on. Maybe you know we are Europe Direct Center, which is sozusagen the last communication platform from the European Union. So we have a very strong contact to the EU Commission and doing lots of information workshops in schools, doing, for example, today Mrs. Macron is in Dresden and of course we have our information stands up there, such kind. And well, you know, the European Union has a lot of strict laws concerning environment and nature protection and specific in endangered plants. And with the help of the European Union fundings, we do a lot of projects in our garden. We can move on a little bit later. So we collect seeds out of the nature, bring them to our gardens, and hopefully 1 year later we bring the plants out to the nature to protect and to raise up the number of plants out of the nature. And of course, without European fundings, it's impossible to do projects like this. One way is to do it like this, with the little pots. It's a hard job to maintenance all these pots, even in temperatures like this. If it is hot and wet, it's perfect. And the other one is what we are doing is, you know, here these small fields.
This looks like for a kitchen, right?
Yeah, of course. Our staff needs a little bit fun as well. Now, and here we produce seeds. So it's for two uses. One is we produce them and sell them, of course. And one is on some plants, it's fine to do like this way to plant out the plants. But on some, it's hard. They need very specific humidity and temperatures and so on. And to find this moment to plant them out or to seed them is very complicated.